Hey, in the studio with us. We're celebrating National Girls and Women in Sports Week. And Coach Kim Mulkey is joining us in the studio. LSU head basketball coach, women's coach. Good to see you. We're playing some
champion.
We're playing some Toby. I don't know, you don't have headphones on. We're playing Toby Keith.
Listen, I've been listening to Toby Keith ever since I got the message that he passed away, and I love Toby Keith. But I love country music. That's why I'm here with you guys.
Did I understand correctly that you played Toby Keith to the girls during the practice?
The entire practice. And I was impressed. My superstar, All-American Angel Reese, walked by me and she goes, "That's the dude that just passed away today."
Good for her.
Oh,
Amen.
wow. So she knew.
Yes, she did. I was so impressed.
Do you see a lot of hard to relate to 20-year-olds sometimes?
Well, they allow me to be me. You know, I have a rapper, a very famous rapper on my team. You need to go listen to her. What do they call it? Freestyle or whatever.
What do they call it? Freestyle?
Yeah.
First off, you're adorable.
I just call it music, but Flau'jae Johnson. So they allow me to play my country music, but I did. The day he died, I played it from start to finish of practice.
I understand that you also used to sing Toby Keith to your son Kramer.
I want to talk about me. Want to talk about I. Want to talk about number one. Oh, yeah. I have a son that's a former baseball player at LSU, and, he's like a lot of them when they were young, real cocky and thought they were the cat's meow. And so old mama would kind of put him in his place every now and then.
Golly. And the thing is, how tall are you? Like 3 feet tall?
I'm 5'4.5", and that's the average height of a woman if you really step back and think about it.
Yeah, it's an inch taller than Bubba over here.
He's almost average height of a dude too.
You're almost a woman. Kim is with us. We'll come back and talk more with Coach and celebrate. It is National Girls and Women in Sports Week, and the great things that are going on in that world. We'll do that on the way. Next, hang on. LSU women's basketball coach Kim Mulkey joining us in the studios. We're celebrating National Girls and Women in Sports Week, and it's important, man. You know, all the talk about women's sports and in the news, and it's important to be celebrating our ladies, our women who are playing the sport.
You know, being a female, I've watched this for a long time, particularly in women's basketball. I've never seen ratings like we have, and it started with the national championship game last year when we were playing against Iowa, and I can't wrap my head around the ratings that we're continuing to get, as I'm sure Iowa is continuing to get. For some reason, those two teams drew a crowd, and those people are still following us. But it's a good thing. It's all good. Not all women get to play in front of a lot of people and have those kind of people watching them, so we're blessed.
You know, where do you keep your Olympic medal?
I actually keep it in a little case. It's in Baton Rouge. I let young people take it to show and tell. And
you do?
Absolutely. What am I going to do with that? You know, I mean,
keep it.
Well, I keep it, but I'm not. I'm not locking it up.
Some kid will trade that for like a bag of chips.
Now listen, I give it to people I trust, so I know it's coming back to me.
You trust a child?
Oh yeah.
Will you let us? Yeah. Can I wear it around?
Absolutely. If I'd known you were going to ask me, I'd have brought it for you to have.
I'm just going to look like Flavor Flav over here.
I'm going to Kreischer this and just go shirtless with just an Olympic medal, just that medal, and I'll lie and say, yeah, I was a swimmer.
Sumo. When we went to Japan, Big D had a shirt that said, "No, I am not a sumo wrestler," in Japanese.
In Japanese. No. So I did. I have it. I did. I don't know what it really says because I told the guy here, "Hey, can you make it say that?" And he was like, sure. It could say, "I love hamburgers at midnight," for all I know, and which is also true.
You're too trusting. You're too trusting, man.
Right. So what happens with all of when you get into the season and it continues on and hoping to get another national championship, do you feel all that pressure? I mean, you've done it all. How many national championships now? You have 4?
I have 4 as a head coach. I have 2 as a player. I have another one as an associate head coach. I don't feel pressure. I think when you're confident in what you do, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. And
do you feel more pressure deciding what you're going to wear?
No, because I don't know what I'm going to wear. They drop that stuff off at the house, and it's laying on the bed.
Somebody picks out what you're
like
going to wear?
Yeah, it's Queen of Sparkles. They're a company there, a LSU graduate. She was an engineer. She was working in the plants, got tired of looking at the overalls that were just and she started putting stuff on them, and now she's got this fabulous business, and I just wear whatever they put at the house. And
so you walk in and have you ever gotten something you're like, I don't want to wear that?
I've got lots in my closet that I'm 61 years of age. I'm not wearing what a 30-year-old would wear. I'm not Dolly either. She's kind of, Dolly will wear some stuff out there. But this started when I got to Baton Rouge, and I always dress nice, but it was more of a tailored look. And they asked one of my assistants, who happened to be in a boutique there, would Coach ever wear sparkles and do things? And she said, I don't know, but we'll drop some stuff off and see. And so that's how it got started.
Well, it looks like sometimes I wonder. Like, wow, you okay?
Now you can. I think it's cool because you're trusting somebody else with your image.
So
crazy. At the end of the day, I think my reputation is more than what I wear. I think it's what I put on the product I put on the floor. I think people who understand basketball go, wow, that woman can coach a men's team, and that means more to me than what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
But what we've done with that is the fashionistas who know nothing about sports now buy season tickets.
Oh, look at you.
So I kind of got talked into it that way. Coach, you're all about promoting the game. You're all about doing good things for the state of Louisiana. These women come to watch what you're wearing. So I started feeling guilty and thinking, if that's the case, I need to do my part. So it's kind of become that more than anything.
By the way, Bubba, she was also in high school, won 4 state championships and was a 4.0 valedictorian.
All she does is win.
What an annoying person you are.
Well, I don't know about that. Had a blessed college career. I went up north. I grew up in Hammond, southeast Louisiana, and went up to North Louisiana to Louisiana Tech, and we only lost 5 games in my time at Louisiana Tech, and we won 2 national championships.
The whole time.
Yeah, we were like 136, maybe, something like that.
Wow.
But I am very proud of my academics. No one in my family ever went to college. I didn't grow up. My parents didn't even sign my report cards. They were like, that's great, and they went back to work. They were very proud of me, but they were middle-class working people. And I remember when I called home, we didn't have cell phones. We had the land phones, and I told them, I said, I'm graduating summa cum laude with a degree in business. Well, they couldn't even repeat the word. They was like, you're graduating what?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be there for graduation. They didn't understand, but in my world, that was a a deal.
My parents never saw my report cards.
No.
I didn't show them. I would forge, because you had to have them sign it.
You sure did.
I would forge the back. I'd be like, Jesse Powell. All right, good to go.
Well, I signed mine. Mine saw it, but they just went back to work. It wasn't any big deal.
If you are a young lady or any age, I guess, maybe you have an athlete who's a girl, man, support them and also know and let them know that there's more support for women athletics than they realize. To me,
more than there's ever been in history at this point.
Without question,
for sure. And I think you are a big part of that, huge part of it.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. There are many that came before me that didn't get the recognition. I'm the recipient of a lot of people who worked harder than I have to work. And I'll say this, y'all know this about sports, whether you're a sports fan or not. You learn life's lessons through being a part of a team. Whether you're the star player, whether you ever get to play, my goodness, you can just sit and watch and learn how to handle yourself, how to pick yourself back up, how to deal with people you don't like, how to deal with coaches you don't agree with. You can't find that in a book, but that's the real world.
Yeah. Are you running for president?
No, not running for president because I'm afraid of what might be brought up that I forgot I did back when I was 2 years old.
Is this you, Kim? No, that's not me. Are you the Hammond? What'd you call it? The Hammond?
They like to call me the ham and honey. But
honey, that's it.
I've been called worse, I can tell you that. I'll take the ham and honey any day.
Kim Mulkey, everyone. Thank you, Kim. We love you.
You bet, guys. Thanks.
Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.